What's up, guys? Clintus here, back on Clintus Games with another Destiny 2 gameplay. It's been a while since we're back in Destiny 2. Lots going on, though. On the day of this recording, the Season of the Drifter has dropped, and with it, a whole new, a buttload of new stuff. And I'm not going to go over all the new stuff. There's other YouTubers out there that do a much better job than me. I just want to kind of give you my thoughts on day one, show you what I got, all the cool things, and then kind of give you my thoughts going into the season. So first and foremost, one of the new things you get with the new season and with the annual pass is Gambit Prime. Gambit Prime is a new Gambit game mode. It's one round, just some boss mechanics. There's some new things in there as well. Very cool. There's a bunch of new guns. I got this sniper rifle. This is the curator role as well. As you can tell, there's no options. So this is the Bungie, like, quote unquote god role, right? So I got that. It's the Soul Survivor. It's got snapshot, sights, outlaw, flared magwell, extended barrel with reload masterwork. So that's the one gun that I got today. I also got the sword, which is called Just in Case. Looks very cool. It's like a samurai sword. Never going to use it. It's totally infusion fuel, but hey, I got it. So there it is. I've seen some other cool ones in the wild as well. Power cap now is up to 700, so you're going to start getting powerful drops again. But let's talk about this armor set that I'm rocking here. This is the Invader set. It's called the Illicit Invader armor set. All right, that's what I'm rocking here, and I managed to get the entire set today. The helmets come from bounties that you get from the Drifter. These weekly bounties here. So you see here, as under the rewards, it says head upgrade. So that's actually the helmet that you get. Now you can only get one of these so far. The second one that I have right here comes from the tier 2 of the other new mode that's dropped, which is called the Reckoning. And the Reckoning is a completely new game mode. It's very similar to the event that we got with the Halloween, with the not the Dawning. What the hell was it called? The Festival of the Lost, right? That kind of like haunted forest. It's similar to that. We jump in. It's timed. We got to kill a bunch of enemies to hit a percentage. Once we hit the percentage at 100%, a boss spawns. You kill the boss before the time runs out, and you get the loot. And the way the loot function works is you take these synths that you get from Gambit Prime, and there are 4 of them. There's one for invading, there's one for being the Reaper, there's one for being the Sentry, and there's one for being the Collector. And again, you can look those up, what you do to get those, but they randomly drop in the game modes as well as from bounties, right? So you can see right here, rewards, Invader synth, Reaper synth, Collector synth, and some of these are out in the world, right? Like look at this one here, loot lost sectors, right? Defeat taken enemies in the Dreaming City. So you can get synths from doing activities outside of Gambit, which is really cool. But anyway, you get these synths from playing Gambit, doing your bounties, whatnot. You take it over into the synthesizer, right? You drop in one of the synths, and I'll show you real quick here. I'll drop in one of these synths, and you get a mote, a recycled or a invader mote, right? Now you take this mote into the Reckoning, and when you beat the boss, you get a piece of gear, guaranteed. It's a guaranteed drop, and you get to kind of build and pick and choose what armor set you want to go for, right? I'm gonna keep doing Reaper until I get the full Reaper set, and that's what I did with the Invader set. It was the first one I went after because it was the first synth that I dropped. I wiped a whole team and got a synth, and then because I wiped a whole team and I got more Invader kills, I got the bounty done. So my first Gambit Prime match, I got 3 synths. So I was like, all right, let's go for the Invader set. So there it is. There's the full set. And here's what the sets actually do, right? So there's actually 3 sets, or 4. Is there 4 or 3? I forget, but I know there's 3 for sure, because if you see here on the armor, it says Invader +1, right? It says that right there. Well, if you go and you put these armor on, you look over here, you have a new stat. And here it is, right? So the perks that are active while in Gambit Prime playlist, they unlock as more pieces from the same Gambit Prime armor set are equipped. So I have the full set here, 5 pieces, but it's all +1s. So as you can see here, I have a +5, which is not quite enough to unlock the second perk. That's where the tier 2 and tier 3 drops are going to come in. I happen to get a tier 2 drop right here. And as you can see, now I'm unlocked the second perk, Lethal Defense. Grants an improved invasion overshield when I invade, right? Also, while I'm invading, I slowly get ammo in my kinetic energy weapons over time. So that's pretty cool. Those are just a simple two of the first perks. The next one down for being invader plus 10, killmonger, and then plus 15, which is awesome. Invading locks the enemy's bank. Stand near the locked bank to drain motes. I can't. That sounds so dope. I'm so excited about that. But anyways, so that's what the armor sets are going to look like. And there's, like I said, there's 4 different colors that represent the 4 different roles, right? Like I said, there's the invader, there's the collector, there's the sentry, and there's the reaper. Obviously, reaper being the green. I'm really excited about that one in particular. But I'll tell you what, man, the sentry is probably the one that I'm going to run the most. Sentry and Reaper are probably the two that I see myself running the most. If I'm feeling like I'm gonna, get crazy and be the Invader, then I'll rock the Invader set. But yeah, I see myself rocking these a lot. So as far as Gambit Prime is concerned, Gambit Prime is super dope. I really enjoyed it. I could see myself playing hours and hours of it, much like Gambit, but probably more so with friends. Now, I will say this. I think the Gambit Prime will probably favor the solo players a little bit more than regular Gambit because you can embrace this role. You can put on this armor set and let your team know, hey guys, I've got the full invader set. I'm gonna be an invader, right? You're kind of like throwing your calling card out there saying, hey, look, I'm gonna be an invader, right? And that doesn't mean that there can't be more than one invader on the team. That's fine, totally cool. But knowing that I've got the full set, regardless of what my numbers are, like you don't know what my numbers are, but let's just say, a month from now, 2 months from now, we're rocking the tier 3 sets. You know that I've got this full set of perks, right? You're going to want to let me be the invader because I'm going to do work. I'm going to do a better job because I've got these perks, right? And the same thing goes for the collector. If you see someone rocking the white collector set, like, okay, let that dude get the motes because you can get 20 motes and drop a big giant boss on the other team, right? Picking up motes and you die, you drop some motes. You don't lose them all, right? Standing next to the bank, you're gonna get. No, that's the sentry. Standing next to the bank, you're gonna get health. Like there's perks for having the armor set, and again, I think that's gonna favor the solo player a little bit more, just a little bit, not too much, but only time will tell. We'll see. There's been a lot of changes in this patch as well. The patch they dropped with this changed a lot of weapons, right? Shotguns definitely feel a lot different. They changed the RPM rate of fire on this weapon, on the Ikelos, man. It feels really different. In fact, I started using a fusion rifle halfway through today just because I felt like it. I don't feel like this is the OP weapon, which is exactly why Bungie did that. They changed weapons up to say, you know what, this weapon isn't the only weapon that you can use. There's other weapons that are more that are just as viable, and that's why they do it. They nerf and they buffed so that you have options, and I'm okay with it. I've been using this weapon. Look, 5,030 kills. 5,030 kills with this one gun because it's just that damn good, right? So I'm okay with switching over to a fusion rifle or another weapon. I'm cool with that. The Reckoning, as I said earlier, is a brand new game mode. It's PvE. Everything's match made, so no matter if you're a solo player or you go with the group, you'll get match made. You will be able to jump in and play this new game mode. It's really cool. You jump into the 9 like sandy world that Trials of the Nine used to be on. It's very cool. It's very nostalgic. But yeah, it's you go in and you beat the enemies until you spawn the boss, beat the boss, and you get your loot, and you can just farm it. You just keep running it. You just put another synth in and keep going until you get the set you want or whatever. And so it's very cool. We kept going back and forth. We played 2 or 3 Gambit Primes, then we do 2 or 3 Reckonings, and we just kind of like it broke up the monotony of just playing the same thing over and over again, which I really, really dig. There's a plethora of new weapons that are going to come from Gambit Prime. Basically one of every weapon, armor set, that sort of thing. Bunch of gameplay updates this season. And then, of course, there's new pinnacle weapons to chase. I don't have any of them at the moment, but if you go around the tower and you pick these up, this one right here will give you the Recluse, which is a new Viced SMG. Looks super dope. Very excited about that. I wasn't very excited about the Mountaintop. I still have that here. I haven't finished it. I'll get it eventually, but I'm really excited about this SMG, to be honest with you. For the Gambit Pinnacle weapon this season is called the 21% Delirium. It is a LMG. Kills increase this weapon's damage until it's stowed or reloaded, which sounds awesome. And then the Vanguard one is a scout rifle called the Oxygen SR3. Kind of calls back to the Hung Jury Omalon scout rifle. So Yeah, so those are your 3 pinnacle weapons that we're going to be chasing. Obviously, we got 2 exotics coming this season as well. One of them being the Thorn. Yuck. Not excited about that. I got my last word. I'm happy. I don't screw the Thorn. I hate the Thorn. I got the Malfeasance too. I've been using the Malfeasance all day. This gun is awesome in Gambit. If you got this gun, use it in Gambit. It's so good. So anyway, there's the day 1 updates. I got the full set of Invader gear, and I'm already starting to work towards my Reaper gear. I've got the gloves. See the green. The green looks so good. The green looks so good. I got the gloves and I got the boots. So I got 2 out of 5 pieces so far. So I'll be working on the Reaper set next. And yeah, I'll continue give you guys updates as time goes on. I think I'm gonna start doing more of these just update videos. This one obviously just chilling on my character because I just wanted to show you my inventory. The next one I make will be actual gameplay in Gambit Prime and in the Reckoning. This Friday coming up, we get tier 2 of the Reckoning. So we'll be getting more drops, new drops, that sort of thing. So I'll make an update video this weekend regarding my thoughts. Thus, a few days into it after we get a tier 2 drop of Reckoning. So let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this season, your thoughts on this drop, this annual pass. The new content is you feel like it's worth the money. We got the Forge last season with the 4 Forges and Naobi Labs, and then now we've got the Reckoning and Gambit Prime. To me personally, I think it's totally worth the money. It's new content, it's new stuff to do, new stuff to chase, and it's in a game that I enjoy playing. So I said this morning on stream, twitch.tv/Clintus. That's where I hang out live every day. I said this on stream. I was like, you know what? It gives me reasons to play Destiny. So I'm happy to throw money on the table if it gives me a reason to play. New things to chase, new things to play, new reasons to log in daily, weekly, monthly, whatever. I'm happy. So let me know in the comments down below your thoughts and which armor set you're going to be chasing first. Which role are you going to be going for? Are you going to be a Reaper, an Invader, a Collector, or a Sentry? And I will see you guys next time here on Clintus Games. Peace.